I just want to bring some highlight to a situation that was going on in Treasure Key for a long time with the manager down there named Steve Kapler, and to share your view on what Kai Mills would have done if Kai Mills was your member of parliament. See, what happened in this country is that the only thing changed is the color of the member of parliament t-shirt. That is all I've seen change for the last 30 years. Which district could brag of having a member of parliament like Edmund Moxie that live amongst the people and do what the people want them to do? That is representation. And if Kai Mills was in Abaco and my people, you gotta do your investigation because everybody ain't gonna like everybody. But if my people come to me and sit down with me and say, Kai, I am in the Bahamas and I hate going to work because of Mr. Kapler, Steve Kapler, the manager of Treasure Key Beach Resort. Then they said they're so afraid of Duncan Burns at Baker's Bay. The only thing they enjoy is when they get the hell off that plantation called Baker's Bay. See, Duncan Burns is one of them Confederate generals. They only know one thing to do with blacks. It's to beat down on blacks and to order blacks. If the Bahamas government do their investigation on Duncan Burns, they'll find out that he was from Orlando. I already did my investigation. And Duncan Burns works for a company in Orlando, and he got let go because he called the black people over there Negroes. That's a crime in America, but it's okay on Baker's Bay because people just want to keep their job. And I don't know why sometimes I try to help these Negroes because they're ignorant of fact. They do what most of us don't do. The man said if you want to hide something from a black man, put it in a book. They ain't gonna read and they ain't gonna write. How is immigration gonna do an investigation of all the complaints I hear about Duncan Burns, Steve Kapler? You ask them how many persons have written in to immigration. So how the hell immigration gonna know what Steve Kapler, Duncan Burns, and Richard Brennan of the Abaco Club is doing? I've heard so much stuff from the Abaco Club. I just met Richard Brennan, and he spun me around like he's one of my slave master. He grabbed me and discambered me, and if I were to hold out and knock him in the name of Jesus, see when you knock in the name of Jesus, you get some extra push in your punch. And if I did knock Richard Brennan in the name of Jesus, I'd have knocked the smoke out of him. And you know what they done? They'd arrest Kai because he's a white manager and Kai is a troublemaker. And all Kai do is talk. I ain't pass a blow in a little while. All they do is talk and bring the information out. Back to representation. If Kai had to do it, I will go and sit down with the minister responsible. Darren Henfield is a minister. Forget James Albee. That's a waste of standing in line. Forget that brother. He sleeps too much. He get trouble waking up. Forget James. Let's say we just have one MP on the whole Abaco, Darren Henfield. Military man. So Darren, this is what to do. Call Brent Simnett in the smoke room, all by yourself. I saw him in there the other day when I was there. I talked with him in there. And let Brent Simnett know of your concern, of your people. We have Steve Kapler and Treasure Key burdened down people. You got Duncan Burns at Baker's Bay as a Confederate general. You get Jeff Jones out there getting the Prime Minister's money, buying coke, prostitute. Jeff been in there 14 years, 14 million, $1 million a year, selling coke out there legal in Baker's Bay, coke and property. Jeff has never had any license to sell property in this country, nor America. So every deal that he make out there is an illegal deal because he don't have no license. Then you got Richard Brennan grabbing Kyle Mills, an elected man out there in the Abaco Club where Perry Christie loaned them our 350 acres. And then you got Richard Brennan gonna tell Kyle Mills, go to the gate like I'm a slave or I'm waiting for him. Go to the gate and wait on your people. That's how they try to punish me because they think I don't know my rights. I know my rights in this country. I have a taxi. I had no and never will get a criminal record because I ain't no criminal. The criminals against the Bahamian people, who in most countries it will call human rights. And human rights is a big crime all over the world. And here it is, Richard Brennan at the Abaco Club, Winding Bay. All the brothers that he treat like dogs and hogs out there, they wouldn't pick up a phone. They wouldn't pick up a pen. The pen is so mighty. Right of your discomfort, right of what Richard Brennan has continued to do. He have a work permit. He is here at the courtesy of the Bahamian people. Jeff Jones, a courtesy of the Bahamian people by way of work permit. Unless he bought something already. He got the cash. 14 million will turn a lot of eyes. Then you got Duncan Burns. That whale, and I can't say the rest of that. Oh, dead Baker's Bay. Kepler. Every time I hear his name, Kepler. I mean Kepler. I see Kepler the other day with this black girl. This girl is so black and dingy. She look like she come off the good ship Jesus, a real slave. He like them hard looking. Look at the cokeheads. That's what he do. Slave these. They're talking about sex trafficking now. Steve Kapler is header fooling with them little young girls down in Treasure Key. That's what white need to investigate while they're fooling with all them boys. Investigate Steve Kapler, but with them underage, them little black girls, they look black like tar. I see him there with them all the time, up here sneaking with them on the arm, like he ain't married. That's the Kapler, which y'all heard having high esteem. But I talk about Kapler, and we know that a Bahamian-owned Treasure Key Limited, Meister, the government of the Bahamas give it to him. But the manager is not Bahamian. You could get anybody to manage as much as you like, that's your business. But once they're a foreigner, there is rules and regulation. No Kepler could treat Bahamian people like dog. So this is what Kai will do, Darren. I know you ain't got the makeup I do. I try to put you under my wings, but you're going astray. I would have called Brent Simnett in the smoke room at House Assembly. I don't like to say this to him. You see this, Darren have the same pit bull thing up here. It's 2 eyelashes as meat. And when you put them together like that, you say to Brent Simnett, I warn these people off of Abaco because they're interfering with my people. See, these people sent you up there, Darren Henfield. And I got asked Brent the time limit that these people work permit is revoked. You see, the PLP government did it to them crooks up there, Ali Kashmir, up there in Boat Harbor that stole, degraded the Bahamian women. The PLP took his work permit. In 2 weeks, he's gone. And I asked Brent, when are you going to get rid of these people that treating my people like slaves, underpaying them and overworking them and stressing them out to the core? That can't happen. Then, the next time I meet with Brent, right in the smoke room, I'll hit Brent 2 slap. You ain't hear what I say? Get these white jack, you know what, out the Abaco. 2 more slap. Bye-bye. You'll come at that smoke room red as there for them cap. Then, Brent get the message. Darren used a lieutenant. Hit him 2 lieutenant slap and tell him you want Richard Brennan, Jeff Jones, Duncan Burns, and Stephen Kapler of Abaco. Election coming up again. If they vote for Kyle Mills, and the gun hit Brent 2 slap long time, and let Brent know that these white Confederate racist sons of a guns ought not be in the Bahamas, man. Wake Brent up, Darren. I'm sending this to you, and I'm sending this to Brent. Ali Kashmir was sent out of the Bahamas by the PLP government. Boy, I was so proud, I was so shocked, but he was sent out. That same Brent brought him back. You know what Ali Kashmir did to Kyle Mills, him and that no good white nothing Andrew Sweeting? They took me before the magistrate and barred me off of Boat Harbor. And guess what? Boat Harbor never put me in court. Ali Kashmir and that little biggity Andrew Sweeting would never got a Bahamian slap in their life. They brought me before the magistrate, and the magistrate barred me off of Boat Harbor for 1 year illegally. And this is the person that's supposed to know the law and to know that Boat Harbor was not afraid of me. Their application said that Andrew Sweeting and Ali Kashmir was afraid of me, and I went without pay for 1 whole year because they were afraid of me. And guess what? I haven't spoke to them, didn't see them for over 8 months while this was happening. I said, magistrate, how could Andrew Sweeting be afraid of me and Ali Kashmir afraid of Kyle Mills? I haven't even seen them. I haven't spoken to them. I don't care if they're afraid of me. I'm afraid of them too. But how you could bar me off the property and I haven't spoken to these white fools? Blacks. It's like Clorox bleach. It works well for whites, but it destroys black fellas like Kyle Mills in Abaco only because I speak out. Someday it's gonna be reversed. That bleach gonna destroy these people that are trying to destroy the real Bahamian people. Darren, call Brent in the smoke room, knock some smoke out him, then you will see these people gone. Keep that man, the lieutenant, and saluting. Stop saluting and start slapping. That would make a difference. Hardline, Kai Cash. That's why I'm here.